myths out there about dual language learning, about learning two languages. One is that your child will be delayed. Another one is that your child will get confused learning two languages. Another one is that bilinguals are less intelligent than monolinguals. And another one that also relates to your example is that reducing to one language will improve a child's chance for success.
Okay, class. Who has the answer to question number 3?
¿Qué dijo? ¿Cuál es la respuesta? Oh, es 6.
6? Did you say 6? You mean 6? The answer is x equals 6? This is math class, not Spanish class.
So for me, it was definitely really hard going to school and not knowing any English. I was a native Spanish speaker, but it was especially hard because my teacher didn't really know how to deal with students in my position, and she would pinch me every time I couldn't pronounce something correctly or if I couldn't say something, and she would tell me, like, you should know this already. So it felt really traumatizing, because I was only a kindergartner, and it really impacted me in the sense that I didn't want to speak out anymore or say something incorrectly because I didn't want her to pinch.
My name is Tiffany, and I'm going out to Tiffany Gitte. I moved here almost 6 years ago. In high school, I started with my junior year, but it wasn't like at the beginning. I went there in the middle of my junior year, so yeah, it was really hard. Once I moved here, I had to start high school, and then they put me in geometry. And so I went to my class, and then my teacher called me out. He asked me a question, but at the time I didn't understand what he was saying. So my face is just blank, And then he looked at me once, and he's just like, you know what, you gotta go to the counselor. So I went there, and then I had no idea what was going on, but apparently they put me in Algebra 1. Geometry and algebra, those classes I already took it in my middle school. Not hard at all. It's just because my English was bad, so they put me in Algebra 1. My teacher would stay after class to practice it with me, to explain the terms, what does it means, or when we can't communicate, he would use Google to show me pictures and stuff, and then he would do that after school. And at the end,
a general overview, I wish that was something that more teachers took the time to do, would sit down and ask students what exactly do you think you need or need from me or the classroom or outside help to allow you to achieve the best that you can. And I was really lucky because I had multiple different French teachers that was there to help us with growing our own language proficiency, which was really nice.
There are programs such as ESL or EELL that help students who might not know English as well, but I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with how they, I guess with how the program is set up and the intentions of it. I guess just the reason for having the program, it's usually just to make sure the kids know English and stuff like that, which I guess is helpful for the school itself and the kids learning in school. But I do have concerns about, maybe their native language being lost or something. I wouldn't say it's the best solution because I feel there's kind of this implicit motive for the students to just learn English better. I feel like there's not enough support for students with their native languages that aren't English as well.
Children who are able to maintain the home language and add English, those languages serve as supports for academic learning. Language is so intimately tied with a sense of identity. And in order for children to be successful learners, they have to have a strong sense of self. The children who are not from that culture will come to learn something, and that makes for a more peaceful school.
¿6? Muy bien, ella es la correcta respuesta. So class, Elia's answer of 6, meaning 6, is the correct answer.